Thank you for joining us for this morning's ATS marketing training. We will continue to discuss humanizing your brand, one of the top keynote that Antonio has done. I'm going to read the description about it again so you understand what we are discussing. It's called Humanizing Your Brand and Customer Intimacy, the best strategic blueprint for driving digital transformation. By now, we all know that attention is the new currency. But how does one get attention that can lead to trust? So customers will buy from you every time. That's what we want. We want customers to buy from us every time. This is the sole message of this keynote and the problem it addresses. Antonio T. Smith Jr. will discuss how to discover what your audience actually wants, how to give it to them every time, and get them to trust your company's brand to activate their purchase power. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to discuss the best social medias for your marketing. There are a number of 6. We have YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and podcasts. These are the 6 that we're going to discuss. I want us to be interactive today. I want to know what your YouTube pages look like, what your Facebook pages look like, if you're even on these social media sites. Why are you on them? Why aren't you on them? And let's get you going, because every social media site is a different customer base. It's a different audience. It's a different attention. It's all different. They're different congregations. So what we're going to discuss again are the best social media sites, and we are going to start off with YouTube. YouTube lets you create long videos. If you have told your audience, if you have communicated with your audience, and you know what your audience wants. You know that your audience likes short videos or long videos. They like webinars or training. They want you to discuss this specific thing or that specific thing. Whether you have the content or not, create the content. As Antonio always says, just document. Document your story. Document what you're doing. We know that but John Nowinski posts on a consistent basis. We know that Robin Davis is now documenting. We see PJ posting on a consistent basis. Now it's time to take it to the next level. We also know that Chantel is doing that as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start building your YouTube page. YouTube is the next thing. The thing with YouTube is it does take time to build. So why wait? Start building your YouTube page now. So my first question is to everyone who on here actually has a YouTube channel. I see one hand. 2. So we have 2, 3. Okay. Who else on here has a YouTube page? If you can't put on your camera, you can just wave your hand or just type in the group. Okay. We have Robin. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4 that have YouTube pages on here. Okay. PJ has a YouTube page. Who else? Okay. So you got some good numbers with YouTube pages.
We've got a YouTube page, Susan and Phil.
Okay.
I want to know, besides Chantel, who's using it.
Okay, so my next question is, besides Chantel, who's actually using your YouTube page? Okay.
Wait a minute, you're saying who's
are you actually using
posting?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, we do.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
So we have 2 that are actually using the YouTube page. Who else? Okay. Okay. PJ says she does, although not regularly.
We're doing it right now. A lot of it, well, because not only Antonio says do it, but because we're trying to get ready for going overseas. And so we're putting a lot of content out every day so that our overseas audience will know who we are before we ever show up on their shores. And we're already starting to communicate with others that we're going to meet over there who are watching us on YouTube and are learning about our product through the content we're putting out daily.
You just said a lot, Ms. Pam. I don't know if y'all actually, she explained to us why she was using her YouTube page, why they're posting daily, but did you actually hear why they are posting daily? I don't know if y'all caught it, but I did. She just said, we're posting daily so those that are overseas will know who we are before we get there.
Right.
She's not doing it on Facebook. She's not doing it on Twitter. She's not doing it on Instagram, Snapchat. She's on YouTube to connect with an audience that's not even in this country. At this point, what I'm going to do is ask Mr. Antonio T. Smith Jr. to also shed some light on this, because he has, he has more than one YouTube page. So we're going to so Mr. Smith.
Honest feedback. Who's using your YouTube page every single day or 4 times a week? Pam Norris, Robin, 4 times a week.
What do you mean using?
Posting on it, like literally adding content to it.
Oh, so adding content 4 times a week to the YouTube?
Yep. Well, Chantel, you may be, because you got the you and the Jotty show. I think that's how you say the name. That it may not be your personal channel, but if it's a group channel that both of you and her control, then if you upload, how often you upload episodes there?
Yeah, so we've been just doing once a week. We film Monday.
Once a week is fine.
Mondays, every day.
Once a week is fine. So let me lower the standard to once a week. Who is uploading videos to YouTube at least once a week? Because once a week is very fair. Pam, Chantel, at least once a week. God, has to be regularly. Has to be regularly. Who is I'm repeating for the person who just logged on. Who is uploading videos to YouTube at least once a week? Your big YouTube stars that get paid. Yeah, I know they get paid, right? Mm-hmm. Remember, there's a course, and the funny thing is, someone just inboxed me. Someone just took the course. Someone just inboxed me seconds ago. Actually, I'll say who it is, Law, because he's just dominating these courses right now. Mm-hmm. There's a course called Things Are Changing. Pay attention. The innovators deliver in business. And I break down YouTubers' salaries, so I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, that was that course. It was a 3-hour course that I had way too much pushback for things changing, right? Because it's changing. That's why we had to do 3 hours. People was like, can you still just present? Let's see. You need to be uploaded at least once a week. The top YouTubers in the world, they have on their page new videos once a week or something like that. So at least once a week. I typically do more than that. Here's the deal. How many of you post videos to YouTube and you don't get any views? I got my hand up. You don't get the amount of views you would like. How about that? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Right? So that's about all of us, right? YouTube is the hardest piece. They say, yeah, YouTube is the hardest platform to grow. It's hard. It's hard. You understand? Mm-hmm. It's also your TV channel. Yes, it's your TV channel. It's yours. It is your TV channel. You should be looking for reasons to post on YouTube. And believe me, when you get there, anyone who subscribes to you will then go all the way back and consume all your information. Everyone processing that information. Mm-hmm. The problem with social media, well, I'm sure some of you have plenty of problems with social media, but there are no problems with social media, and that's the problem. Mm-hmm. There are no problems with social media. That's the problem. Social media is perfect without fail. If you don't think it's perfect, if you're complaining about it, It's because you're not controlling the income of it. If you are complaining about any aspect of social media, it's because you don't make money there. Imagine yourself stuck in traffic. The first thing you do is you say, stupid traffic. It is because you're not making money from that traffic. Now imagine yourself at Madison Square Garden selling out the garden with one of your motivational speeches, or you're in there with your company. You get it? That traffic ain't stupid no more, is it? Good traffic, ain't it? That traffic came from the Lord, didn't it? Exactly. We only complain because we keep ourselves in a consumer position. As consumers, you have looked at YouTube incorrectly. I want to now make you look at YouTube as a producer, not a consumer. Okay? As a producer. I'm not just talking about producer of content, but producing and generating income. How many of you like short videos? How many of you prefer short videos? Look at that. Look at that. Now watch that there. Now watch this here. How many of you like short videos? I want to see the hands. And that's everybody. How many of you prefer short videos? I know, right? See, everybody's like, yeah, okay. All right. How many of you, when you're learning something extremely important, you don't mind if the video is long as it gives you a bachelor's degree of information? All right. Now watch it. 100% hands. Now watch this here. How many of you have discovered the longer the video from a right person, the more information you learn? From a right person. Okay? I want to show you something. This is real data from 2019. Can you see my screen? Mm-hmm. Small videos used to be preferred. They're going down in consumption. Medium videos also going down. Only one type of video is trending up. 10 minutes or more. You know why? Millennials already knew this. Other generations, actually, let me back it up. Millennials, and then whatever the heck my kids are, I have no idea what they are, already knew this, okay? Right now, my boys, come here, Aiden. Come here, buddy. Stop sharing my screen real quick. Come here, Aiden. No. Keep it on. I want you to do exactly what you was doing. I want you to, put your phone back in your hand. Come here. I want you to do exactly what you was doing. I want you to do exactly what you was doing. No, cut it back on. It is? Good. Come over here. Get on camera. All right, shake your dreads. They can't. They don't feel you. There you go. All right, there you go. There you go. Flash that pretty smile too. You can flash a smile. Flash a smile. Shake the dreads and flash a smile like you do. There you go. All right. Now I gotta exploit them every chance I get. Now, show them what happened.
Yeah. Her daughter watches 30-minute videos. She's 8.
And she's 8. Chantel said her daughter watches 30-minute videos and she's 8. Aiden, show them what you're watching right now. I want you to see the green dot right here. Show them what you're watching. Cut the volume up too. Hit play. Hit play. Come here, Ashley. You next. Get your camera because both of y'all was doing it. They was going to be on this class. I said, you know what? Y'all can take a break. So I let them watch something. I'm not even going to tell you what they're watching. Cut it up. Show them what you're watching. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Zoom in. Now, what is this, Aiden? I'll hold this. You get the microphone. Put that to your ear. Can y'all see this? Tell them what this is.
Assassin's Creed 3.
Assassin's Creed 3. Why are you watching this?
It's entertainment.
It's entertainment. And then what are you going to do if you want to play this game?
Make videos.
Okay. When you want to learn something, where you go?
On YouTube.
I'm going to say, hold on, let me pause it. They didn't hear you. They didn't hear you, buddy. They didn't hear you. When you want to learn something, where you go?
On YouTube.
What kind of stuff you like learning?
How to play games and stuff.
Let me put you on camera. How to play games and stuff, okay? Why you want to learn how to play the games?
So I can be the best.
All right, then. Y'all hear that? So I can be the best. Y'all hear that? Put a pin in that. We're coming back to it. Thank you, Aiden. Give me a high five. All right, buddy. You can go back over there. Wait, stay right here and support your brother. Come here, Ashley. What you watching? Hit play. Now, they watch two different types of games. Here, put this here. Two different types of games. He likes, the younger one, likes these kind of games. You know why? He likes to build. Tell him what you want to do. Go ahead. I'm going to pause this so I can hear you.
Create games.
Oh, no, y'all ain't hearing that. Y'all ain't hearing no young black kid tell you that. Say it again.
Create games.
I know y'all ain't heard that. The boy said he want to create games. He's 7 years old. He didn't say he want to play them. He said he want to create them. So he watches these little nerd games. Yeah. He watches these games because these are the kind of games you create. Minecraft, all this stuff. Anything you can engineer, that's the kind of games he watch. And how do you, so he's going to get into robotics and engineering and all that stuff. And how do you learn how to build these games, buddy? Where do you go to learn how to build these games?
On YouTube.
On YouTube. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, no. I'll ask you one more question. And why do you want to build these games, and why do you go to YouTube?
So I can be the best.
So you can be the best. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all kids. Thank you. Thank you very much. High five. Oh, look, I took his phone. There you go. Yeah. He had to come back to the phone. Like, wait a minute now. You exploited me. I need you to come off that phone real quick. Before I tell you what happened, somebody tell me what you just learned.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Deanna Chantel Grace.
If you want to learn anything or be the best at it, they have everything you need on YouTube. If you want to learn a how-to, go to YouTube. If you want to learn how to do this, go to YouTube. I learned how to change the water, what was it? My antifreeze, is that what it is?
Yeah.
My antifreeze box, I know how to change the whole box out on YouTube. So if you want to master something, go to YouTube. Mm-hmm.
Chantel?
I just learned that literally, and you said it, YouTube is TV, and it is our TV channel, and I learned that it's literally right there. It's as easy as making a video, posting it for people, and then you got the kids talking about this now, and I never even thought about my daughter. So the people coming up, our future, if we want to survive through it all, through the market, through the crashes, through whatever, listen to the young kids. They talking.
I mean, they talking. They set all the trends, and they are following all the trends. And you old folk, including myself, think we smarter than them. We know better. And they're the ones controlling what we actually know.
They're going to sit, I'm sorry, they're sitting for hours in front of a screen. They're and receiving, whatever, learning more on YouTube, anywhere else. And the kids are sitting there. I'm like, oh my goodness, go do something with yourself. This is what everybody does. This is what the kids are doing with themselves.
Now watch this here, because you don't understand YouTube. Now imagine your kids sitting 8 hours watching PBS all day. So I'm talking to the older folk now. Would any of y'all complain about your child watching PBS all day and all those learning programs? No. You understand? You haven't made the connection that YouTube is PBS times 1,000,000. I just said something that should have broke the mold in somebody's head. So when you say, get off this, stop this, don't do that, you're saying, stop learning, kids. Because you think they watching TV only because you can't relate to the game. Or you can't relate to what they're doing. And since you want to understand it, you kill it. Anything we don't understand, we kill. How many of y'all like rats? Anybody like rats? How many of y'all have roaches as pets? Because we don't understand either of them. But you know, there's some weird folks that understand roaches and they like let them crawl all over them. They understand rats, they let them crawl all over them. Yeah, them weird folks.
Okay, I had hamsters in my.
Yeah, we had
Right.
pet roaches.
Pet roaches, see? You understand. There's a whole name for those people. I mean, that field of study.
Yep.
I had pet roaches, Susan, but they wouldn't pet. They was invading my space.
These were Madagascar hissing cockroaches that Jack
That's
Hanna
a big
got
one.
for my daughter for Christmas. And I actually took them to the vet once.
See that?
Really well.
See that? Y'all see that? Okay, I didn't even know you could do that for number one. Okay. I thought vet was for cats and dogs, but you know. Now I know, right? But she has an understanding, and so she didn't kill it. Now, how many of y'all would have saw a big old, because all you would say, this is a big old roach, and you'd have killed it. Anything human beings don't understand, we kill. That's human nature. Thank you, Susan. Human nature. You get it? And we are killing, or at least attempting to, the technology that's supposed to be making us rich. Great.
Because I was a teacher for 11 years, I always wanted to keep up with what my children were listening to, watching, and what have you. Most of the time, I would listen to songs. And when they sing songs, because I had to make sure, hey, you get caught singing this song and the wrong person walk in and it's inappropriate, we all done for. So, you know, they sing songs and I ask them, hey, what does that mean? And it's just a song, well, tell me what it means. And so, and when I know certain songs, they say, Miss Sanders, how you know that song? I said, I purposely listen to what you all listen to make sure that what you're listening to, you have to, if you can sing it inside the classroom or you got to wait and sing it outside the classroom, because there are certain things that you can't do while you're sitting inside. But also, as I continue to progress in teaching, the electronics grew. And every time there was free time, I would say, hey, kids, all right, we're done with our math today. You can get on an iPad, get on whatever you want. Just make sure it's appropriate. Most of the time, all the time, it was YouTube, it was Fortnite, it was some kind of games. So what I would do, if I didn't have much work to do while they were having free time, I'd walk over and ask questions about what they were playing. Hey, tell me about Fortnite. Because every time we have good things, somebody would always mention, last night on Fortnite, so I would ask questions. What is Fortnite? How you play that? What's the point of the game? And so I learned that way. So everything he is talking about with kids, yeah, I've seen it all the time. And not one time, I never wanted to hinder what they liked. Because it's like you sitting in school at a desk for 8 hours. You need some time to free your mind and do the things that you like. And the rest will follow. That's it. Thank you.
Y'all be bringing out my in vogue and it be coming out. Go ahead, Chantel.
I think what Grace just said is really interesting because I've been working with some young adults, 2:30, Monday to Thursday. And when it comes to the songs, it's like I like know all the songs or whatever. So I've implemented the songs into like transitioning or keeping their attention or trying to just do anything. So like Kiki, I'll be like, Kiki. And then they all like, do you love me? Right. And then I'm like, okay, look up here. So we taught them with that. Hey, But yeah, so I've taken some things, or like we're in the gym, I get a little dance, but then I, discipline, or not discipline, but I reprimand, say let's do it this way. So yeah, I think that's funny, because I'll put it in, I'll include it to, I guess, relate. Yeah, to relate.
Yeah, there you go. That's good stuff. Good stuff. And I appreciate the feedback. Listen, I'm not here to tell you about kids. That's not what I'm attempting to do. In fact, I'm just speaking on Deanna was talking about the YouTube, and you all are misunderstanding the importance of YouTube. It's your own TV channel. You don't need everybody watching you. You just need the people who will buy from you watching you. And if I can push that in your head, it would make you stop looking at your views. See, you want everyone to watch you. That's why you get deflated when you don't get any views. That just means the people who buy from you didn't watch you yet. Oh, I'm saying so. Okay. Come on, John. Let me hear from you.
So what I do with YouTube is I actually have a tablet sitting next to me. I have two screens, and as I'm working, if I struggle with something, I have YouTube on the tablet, and I go look for that video, I get my answer, and I go back to work. So that's one of the awesome ways of working.
So here you have a grown man, grown middle class white man, well, that's what I'll call him, and two young black kids with no bills, and Chantel's daughter in New York, 8, all doing the same thing, learning on YouTube. If you're not making a connection, don't worry about it. I'll keep building.
They got everything on
YouTube is PBS. You know, doggone. Remember PBS and the little guy that was painting and he'll show you how to paint? Bob Ross. Come on now. Come on now. It was the only white man with a fro. Come on. Not like you don't remember Bob Ross sitting there teaching you how to paint from start to finish. To this day, you still watch it. This is what's happening. It's shifted on you. Now since it's animation, you think it's cartoons. Since it's young people, you think they playing. But they're going to the bank. They're going to the bank. I'll show you. I'm going to keep building this here because it needs to be done. Here are facts. The reason why videos are trending for longer now, I'll tell you why. It's a bunch of reasons, but there's one main one. Y'all done figured out stuff done changed and school ain't teaching you no more. And you figured out the media keep lying to you. Okay, I'm not, maybe I gotta have my face on the screen. How many of you figured out that you've been lied to? You don't know where it's coming from, but you know doggone well they lying to you, they ain't telling you the truth. But you know doggone well you can go to YouTube and find out the truth. If you believe in the moon landing, you can go get some books and go find that. If you don't believe in the moon landing, you can go to YouTube and find that because you ain't gonna learn it from your school teacher. Right. You understand? If you want to catch up on quantum physics real quick, you go to YouTube. Who knows Richard Feynman? Anybody heard of that? No? He's one of the greatest physicists of all time.
Okay, then I heard it.
Definitely heard it from me. Definitely heard it from me. That's for sure. I'm a nerd. If you want to know how a solar eclipse works, ain't no more Encyclopedia Britannica. You go to YouTube now. If Robin wants to know how to do a bun, I'm just making up stuff I hear girls say. Okay, bun.
No D.
No D.
Bun.
Bun. Not like bun B.
No, yeah, bun. Yeah.
Okay, bun.
Yeah.
All right, I'm way out of my league right now. Okay, I'm way out of my expertise. If Robin wants to know how to do a new hairstyle,
There you go.
all right, there we go. Let me simplify. Okay, a new hairstyle, and her customer doesn't know she don't know how to do it. All she gotta do is go to YouTube because she's already licensed, she's already gifted. She just ain't seen this style before. And all she got to do is look at it for 30 seconds. Oh, got it. Girl, I got it. Come on.
Yeah.
Do you see? Now, is Robin trying to find, when it comes to that, is Robin trying to find a short video? No. She wants to find a video long enough for her to master the skill set that it takes. Now, there's no reason to do a 2-hour video on that unless someone says, this is how you do this very complex hairstyle from start to finish. And when you want to, simply say it, when you want to master something, you're looking for longer videos.
Yep. Right.
And it's a growing trend in the world today of mastery, because income is going down while expenses are going up. And as long as they keep overcharging us and our income doesn't go to it, all of you are mastering or trying to master something, and a 2-minute video doesn't work. If you're just missing this, or just logging on, I'll show you what we've been talking about with YouTube right now. And here is all facts. Wait a minute, wrong one. Here is all facts. Because remember, I'm a data guy. All I do. All I do is connect nerd data so I can win. I'm way ahead of the curve. Every type of video is trending downward. This is almost 50% down. 5 to 20-minute videos. The videos y'all suggest. You know what, Antonio, you should be doing? You should shorten it up so we can make it manageable. The videos you want me to shorten it up to are trending downward almost 50%. The videos I do are trending upward 50%. You understand what I'm saying? Because, and we proved it with the kids, my kids, Chantel kids, had them come on camera, because people trying to master stuff now. If I want to learn how to be a radio host, if I want to learn Denise Hill's skill set for a podcast, do I want Denise to teach me in 3 minutes?
No.
5 minutes? 20 minutes? No, Denise, I don't care how long it takes. I just need to master it. Get it done. Give me some steps. And can I get a handout with that too, if you don't mind? You know how I covered the whole handout thing? I keep telling y'all post in chat. I'm no dummy. I'm no dummy. I know it's some clerical people that need to see some stuff. So I see posting in chat. That's why when you get these videos, the chat is available. I'm no dummy. Now let me show you something else. I posted this, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Let me just. I want you all to pay attention. I'm not going to say nothing. I just want you to pay attention as if I told you to look for something specific. We won't watch the whole video, but we're going to watch enough for me to help you. Okay? Man, I ain't going to say nothing. Man, I'm not even going to, I went back to it. I ain't going to say nothing. Will Smith posted this, by the way. Here we go.
It felt like the first time where I didn't have to have any kind of gatekeeper to tell me yes or no. It was just like people were seeing my work.
The video I put online the first day gets 1 million views.
Because I do everything on my own. I sit in the living room by myself and I scream at a camera. And that's been my career for the past 2.5 years.
You're one of the main examples of us seeing somebody in the span of a couple months go from just making music in their home to really having a record that's on the radio every hour it's playing.
It's insane. It's just a beautiful thing to be here, man. You know what I mean? And move, man. Oh, shit. Take my interview, man. Don't be talking. That's my life. I saw this trailer that Morgan Cooper hooked up. It was called Bel Air.
Really, you think this is a game? This is not a game, Will. Look at you. The only reason why you're not in jail is because Uncle Phil called in a favor.
This is the first time that I heard something. I was like, yo, that's an idea that is brilliant. I will not fill you out again. In this house, I'm not Uncle Bill. I'm the law. So how did that idea come to you to do that?
Well, I grew up watching the show. It's something that since I was 5, I remember watching. I remember seeing what you did, on screen. So it's always been a part of me. And so I remember driving out 71 in Kansas City, and I was just thinking about the show. And I remember driving under this overpass, and I always say I drove under it, and when I came out, I had the idea. It hit me like a ton of bricks, and I knew I had to tell a story. Bel Air is a reimagining. It's a reinterpretation of this incredible story and bring it into modern day life in 2019.
Yeah, Mike, come on. Are you right? Yeah, we're right around here. Mike can come and sit. So Mike wrote from the first season of Fresh Prince.
Real writer of Fresh Prince.
Episodes there was a whole other layer that you couldn't do. Like in a 1-hour drama, you can do 8-episode arcs. The dramatic version of these ideas means that you can use existing storylines, but it's not going to seem like you're redoing an episode because the storyline's going to be brand new from the dramatic perspective.
Why don't you go back to Philly? Born and raised, right? You think I would ever want to be in this life? You're not welcome, Will. This is fake. Wherever you from, this is fake. You ain't do anything to earn this. I never had nothing.
What do you think is the optimal delivery of this idea?
This incident takes place in the middle of Will's junior year. I envision the first season being the rest of his junior year. There's no worse time for a kid to, land in a new place in the middle of the school year.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll tell you a little bit about the pilot. Will's playing basketball with his friends or whatever, and we see the gangsters on the sideline. Like Will's actually got a future in hoops. Lil Jack doesn't like that. We launches it at him. That sets the side off.
You notice? Stupid. We get to go back to the beginning and start talking about my real experiences. For example,
stop it right there just for a second. There's plenty more. There's plenty more. Somebody grab that link for me. I'll put it in the Business University and go ahead and put that out here in the chat for me. Now, what you should be learning, what you should be learning is the fact that some regular guy recreated the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as a drama, put it on YouTube, and got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's attention. And now he's on Will Smith's blog, and who knows what they got in plan. Do you understand? YouTube. There is no more middleman. Don't exist. The middleman is dead. Dead. Y'all, Deanna, unmute your mic and tell them what I did to y'all this morning, because they don't even know. I just forced it on them. They didn't even know. Tell them what I did this morning. With the, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
He told us, hey, come here. This is what I want you to do. We're like, oh, okay, cool. And then he's like, okay, what you're in today? I need you to bring that to work every day. We're like, huh? He's like, yeah, I just wrote a movie. We're like, oh, okay. And y'all are the stars. Oh, okay. He just literally created the movie and we started filming it today.
Y'all ain't heard that, man. I ain't no doggone movie director, but yeah, the hell I am. Yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? You know, credentials. I got an audience. I know how to shoot. I know how to edit. And I got the platform to pull it off. What I need letters after my name for? See, y'all think, see, this is how far ahead, I'm not even sure if I should get that secret away. Tell them stop it. I'm gonna do it anyway though. All right. I'm not running what you think. You think whatever you think. Whatever you think is what you think. And I have it designed that way. I want you to think that I'm out here teaching education and stuff. I want you to think that. That is what I'm doing. But why would you think someone as strategic as me, that's what I would be doing? No. No. I started my own television network. This is part of it. I started it in, I don't know, 2012 or something. If you just look, you'll see. Let's see. All you got to do is actually just kind of just pay attention to the little signs I be dropping out there. I be dropping them. I'm just so slick with it. And sometimes you don't get to see it. Let's see. Let's see. Look at that. Look at that. Look, you see? Y'all just don't Google enough. Brooke Carriage Films. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. You just don't Google enough. There's just some stuff that you don't see. Now, I'm going to help you out real quick. I want to show you something. This is extremely relevant to you. This was 2014, okay? I started a film company in 2012.
No disrespect, but I have my own music. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate your music. Your music has done a lot for me. But it's time for me to live to my own music. I feel better with my music. I breathe better with my music. And I would die listening to my music.
Since 2012, I've been building a TV company. This just happens to be one element of it. Pause right there. Before I tell you what I just did, somebody tell me what you just learned.
With YouTube?
Hold on. I don't want you to answer. Somebody not my staff. Maybe you didn't learn nothing. Maybe I'm just being arrogant. Pam Norris?
Okay, I think that everything is possible, that you don't put yourself into one niche, but have multiple niches which become multiple funnels for getting your information out and for bringing income in. And so you've done it in books, you've done it in podcasts, you're doing it in music, you're doing it in TV, you're doing it on all the different social platforms, that you don't limit yourself. And that's what we're regular education, we're taught to limit our thinking only to be this way. And you're teaching us think big, think high, and anything is possible.
All right, fantastic. Fair answer, right answer. I'm gonna put some more on the table. The founders, some people who left Uber. You're supposed to listen and catch some stuff, Chantel, or, think I'm arrogant. Either one's up to you, okay? More is caught than taught. I'm teaching one thing, but Mo Williams needs to catch another thing. Catch more, okay? Not founders of Uber. 2 Uber people left Uber. Down to get ready for the share your screen. As a matter of fact, search the email that doesn't have the email of them pitching me.
You want that email?
The email them pitching me, yeah, because they don't need to know the other stuff. All right, the email them pitching me. My number one platform is podcast. It is not Facebook. It is not LinkedIn. It's podcast. Why did I do that? And why do I have a television show on podcast? Why? Why do I have all this high quality stuff? And this, as far as this element goes, is what you see most. And why have I dropped little coins and crumbs and said, well, this ain't even my main business? How many times have you heard me say this? The ATS Business University is not my main business. It's not even close to it. Start catching stuff, Chantel. Start catching it. Start catching it, okay? You got their email pulled up? Mm-hmm. Two people left Uber and they started a new platform. If you just leave stuff on the internet, if you don't worry about who's watching you, Pam Norris, if you don't worry about how many views you got, Daryl, if you just drop out this content, see, Denise Hill gets this. Denise Hill knows I am a content creator. We've had a conversation some years ago. Denise, are you there? Can you unmute your mic? Let me see if she's there before I push this point.
Yeah, I'm here.
Outstanding. Content, from what you know, from content creator, help me explain to them about content creating and what I do in content creating.
Content creating. So I'm trying to think of the simplest way to explain it. So the simplest way to explain the importance of it first is if you know anything about real estate and they talk about a buyer's market versus a seller's market, when you're the buyer, then when it's a buyer's market, you can demand more. And when it's a seller's market, then the buyer is at the whim of whatever the seller kind of wants to give them or not give them. When you're a content creator, the power, and it's a content creator's market, the power shifts from the people who own the platforms to the people who are creating the content that the platforms need to be able to continue to thrive and succeed. And so, the people who make the television show is more important than the person than the network, the NBC, the CBS, the cable network that actually puts the show on the air, because without the content, the network now has nothing to broadcast. And now that there are so many different platforms and areas to broadcast content, the ball is in the creator side, because, okay, you don't want me NBC? No problem. I'll go over here. Okay, you don't want me over here? No problem. I'll put it out myself. And so now it allows the person who has the creativity to take content, repurpose content, everything that Antonio's been kind of showing us and doing himself and showing by example. It puts the power in their hands, because, okay, you can pay me a lot of money to put it on your platform for you so that you'll have something to broadcast and continue to make you relevant, or I'll just do it myself and make my own money. And it puts the power in the creator's hand. I don't know if that answers your question.
Did I get that? What? You killed that. You slaughtered that. You did better than what I would have did. Okay, say on the mic, Grace. Before you say on the mic, though, I'm gonna Denise. If you want to move forward, start doing group economics. There's some. I start using the. Why haven't we had a speaking engagement with some of y'all yet? I'm not going to force it, but somebody should have called somebody and said, "Hey, I'm feeling you, Chantel. You want to come out here? Because, man, I love, what are TV shows? Where's the reality shows between the people? If it's, y'all not using this right."
Antonio, I did get a call. Antonio,
you did get a call. All right. Congratulations for whoever called you.
I got it from Marie, she's got different certifications for speaking. And it's going to be in Texas on September the 30th. And she says, Jerome, is not a paid, but it's going to go all over the state. Love for you to be on stage with us. And I said, right now, my money's funny with the flight. You can help me with the flight. I'll be there. I'm going to be there anyway. Don't tell I told you that. I'm going to be there anyway. Oh, you heard that on my bag. But the point was, I did get a call. And then Tony, you know why I got the call? Because
Wow.
when I talked to you, you said I'm gonna put this in the university, and then you said, "Hey, Jerome, you can send it to whoever." So I did the blast like you said, and different people were giving me feedback. She saw it, you know, bump. Hey, Jerome, bump. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Would love for you to come out. They're gonna broadcast and do all the schools in Texas. We're gonna be in South Houston, but it's gonna be broadcast all over. I say, well, that's my market. School systems, teachers, administrators, that's my market. It's only 15, 20 minutes. She said, I don't care. I'll take but somebody did call.
There you go. That's it. That's good. That's good. Good. Congratulations to you. Now I want y'all to start calling each other, because Denise Hill is somebody all y'all who are qualified needs to be connected with. But I say it all the time. I'm telling you, I'm not, maybe I need to repeat what I repeated last night. I am not here, okay? I don't care about keeping you a sheep. I am not looking for sheep. I am building business partners so I can go buy $60 million buildings and $600 million buildings. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Denise is somebody I need to be hooked up with. When I wanted to say content, that was a hard question that she had to answer. And I didn't give her too much. But I knew, in order for me to tell y'all I got so much power, it would have came off and only arrogant. But if I let her tell you and define it, you receive it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Grace, you were going to say something. Chantel, you're next. I'm about to say something after that.
What Denise was saying, it made me think, and you were talking about the Uber people. I can't remember specifically what Beyonce did with Uber, but I do remember she performed or something like that, and instead of receiving her $6 million check that they was going to pay her, she got stocks in Uber worth $300 million. Yeah.
Y'all ain't heard of. She deferred half some of the check and got stocks in Uber, and now it's worth $300 million. Instead of getting a $6 million paycheck, she got a $300 million paycheck. She then turned around for, good to see you, Tempest. Tempest has been busy with us. I clap for Tempest. She's building really hard behind the scenes, and she anyway, she's been real hard behind the scenes and some good stuff. And she's here, and we love Tempest. Now, Beyonce told Netflix, I'll take a pay cut. But then, she just waited to y'all. But then Beyonce said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep the rights to it. Now, for y'all, that sounds like something big. Let me tell you what Beyonce really did, and Denise will get this. Beyonce shot a vlog and sold it to Netflix. That's all she did. Denise, am I lying? That's a vlog.
That's it.
That's a vlog, a video blog. All she did was chronicle. That's a vlog, y'all. That's a vlog. It was 60 million or something she got from, I don't even know what she got from Netflix. It's crazy, whatever it was. I think it's 60 million. She shot a vlog.
Can I just say something?
Please,
I gotta switch to my phone
Denise.
so I can go. But
okay.
So my okay, and I know Chantel's next. I'm sorry to jump ahead, but
you good. You good.
I hope you can get to the root of the thing that is keeping people back, especially when you said that group economics thing. That got to me, because we won't do that. I don't understand why we won't do it, and I feel like a huge perception of it is a huge issue is our perception of the people who we know we should be working with, but I don't know if it's a fear that maybe they're further ahead and I'm not ready. I got to get my stuff together before I work with them, or maybe they're going to steal my stuff, or I don't have enough to offer them, or whatever it is. But let me tell you something. And Antonio, because we talked about being content creators years ago, like you said, I have been sitting on a deal, a deal with a company. First, it was just a digital distribution deal for recording artists. So I could have signed any recording artist I wanted to. All recording artists, whatever reason, didn't you know, felt like their stuff was together or they needed to go to some big record label or whatever. Okay, no problem. Then I rolled out, got to deal with Netflix. Could have put anybody's stuff on Netflix. Didn't have their stuff together. Oh, I got to put more stuff together. I got to put my movie together right. Have it right. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move on. Then, I don't know if you all saw it in news media, but there's, and I'll put the link in the chat, 3 brothers who got together and they have the only 100% Black-owned digital streaming service. It's called Experience On Demand. And I'm in with that now. I got to deal with them that I can put anybody's show
Anybody.
on television. Now, fault me because I don't have the content, but what I wanted to do was sit back and be the mogul and just put other people's content on. But nobody wants to come with content. And I'm like, are you serious? And I got to the point where I got tired of fighting with people to get this stuff together. Now, I'm not talking about the people like the Antonio Smith who they've got their plan and they've got their methods and they're building their audience. I'm talking about, you know, you look at a TBN, you look at folks, you know, just deal with the church for now, since I know we have some pastors on. Just deal with the church. You know, they want to get on TBN or BET on Sunday mornings or whatever. Yo, I got a platform here for you. In the meantime, they say, okay, in the meantime, we just going to stream on Facebook Live for free. You ain't getting nothing. And then you still own your content with this streaming service. I mean, it's just, I hope that you really delve into this group economics.
I'm about to right now.
Other cultures,
I'm about to right now.
They got it. Oh my Jesus.
You know what? Denise called me about the Netflix and some. Okay, Denise talking about the Netflix and some stuff. Denise, I tell you what, any deal you got going on, you need content, go ahead and hit me up. I'll go ahead and push out a bunch of content. And Denise, I want you on my platform.
What you say? I lost your audio.
He said, hold on. He's looking to see why he lost his sound.
I can hear you now.
Okay. He's disconnecting and going to come back. Is it okay, Chantel, go right now? Okay. Go ahead, Chantel.
Being the person I am, I don't exactly remember what I was going to say. But off of what we're talking about, I don't know how any of us can even sit still right now. If you're not pushing out stuff right now, you're not hearing Antonio. While we're push out content. I can't sit still. I'm thinking about my YouTube. I'm like, okay, I'm a mother, boom. I'm a children's mentor. I'm a women's empowerment coach. And I travel and love to do things like vlogs. All I have to do is just put it out there. Content, we're talking about content, and then, document. I understand the difference. I get it, especially with my Jody and Chantel YouTube. It's really a lot about content. And everything else is kind of like more documenting. Like my children's mentor, when I go instruct the groups, it's really just something I love to do. So that's documenting. That's what I do on a regular.
That's right.
Being a mother, it's just what I do, but I'm amazing at it. And I can have a whole TV show. So I don't know. I'm just saying, I can't.
Nah, you should be pumped up. You should, just like you said. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It's the first time I switched over to Verizon. It's the first time Verizon never let me down. So I'm actually quite impressed. I am. The spread.
Antonio, Antonio,
yes,
I got something to say about group economics before you get started.
Go ahead.
Okay. In reference to that, for those who don't know, that Antonio T. Smith is running for the presidency. The organization that I work with here in Baltimore, who over 10 years now, who does everything behind the scenes for me, from graphics to my books to CDs to videos, and everything highly professional. I said on the East Coast, Antonio only got a couple connections here, like Law in New York, myself, Denise in DC, Robin in New Carrollton. I think one other person down south. And I said, I know he's serious about this. I know when he comes to the East Coast, everything with the presidency is going to fire up because he's going to be in DC where everything's going on with politics. He's going to need on the ground in that area, and he's going to need a company or business that can make that happen. So I immediately got with DeAndre. I got with Grace and said, hey, here's this company I know. I'm vouching for them. Got all the connections. DeAndre said, no problems, Ron. Appreciate it. We'll get together. All I did was put them together. I ain't looking for nothing. I don't want anything in that regard, because I'm talking about two classy organizations who can benefit from each other. Oh, and by the way, side note, Denise Hill is the bomb, folks. I'm telling you, you need to hook up with her. She got it going on. Hello. And with that said, on the call last night, we had the free call. I hooked up with somebody I hadn't seen in 3 years. I remember the flavor she and I had when we were together in a business. She and Antonio targeted her. We got off the phone and we both talked about it. And I said, I'm going to send you the link. I said, because you got to go to Utah. I said, when you're ready to sign up, just let me know, blah, blah, blah. Send her the link. Well, here's the deal. Talking about group economics, she and I were talking about my books and about what I'm doing with it, blah, blah, blah. She said, well, Jerome, on top of what you're doing with the videos, on top of what you're doing with the books, she said, why don't you do a workbook? And I said, I wanted to do that, but here's my problem. You know, I know my limitations. I can do the videos. I'm writing the books. They're at the publisher, and blah, blah, blah. And she said, you can do this, you can do that. And immediately I said, because you opened up your mouth and said that, here's what I'm going to do. When I get the third book to the editor, I'm going to give you the first manuscript. You're going to together while I'm doing the videos, and we're going to do the workbook. Boom, 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 boom. Then I thought I wasn't going to do the third book. The third book, I'm gonna put out an affirmation book. So all 3 books will have some type of workbook. That's 3 more streams of income just in conversation from what we talked about. And then I told her, you know, I'm gonna pay you for this. Bingo. Group economics, just having a conversation. So you're absolutely right, Antonio. We gotta do this, because I said, wow, look how much more money I'm gonna get. And when I market it, I not only will be marketing the book, the video, the workbook. It's a whole package. So some people can get piece, they can get part, they can get the whole thing. Well, guess what? There's more money. So I thought about the funnel you taught me, Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Lord. So I just wanted to share that before you got
started.
Nice.
Good shit, man. I appreciate you. Denise, I'll meet you mic real quick. I know you got to see your phone, but I want to show y'all something, because y'all greedy, and you shouldn't be. You absolutely shouldn't be. Me and Denise, we made a media connection in a while. You there, Denise?
Yep.
All right, we made a media connection July sometime one year, you know, like 2017, doesn't even matter now. Denise, how many times have I charged you, and how many times have you charged me?
Never and never.
Never and never. We've done plenty for each other. There will come a point in which one of us should charge another. You understand? But if you can swap and trade resources and make each other better, why are you trying to be greedy? That's not group economics. Barter and trade is proper. Do you understand what I'm saying? Denise has something I need. She has other way around. Have you inverse that, right? I have something she needs. She has something I need. I always get confused when I try to do that. And we never charge each other.
Can I give a great example?
Please do. Please.
There was probably like a month or so ago, or 2, I don't know, time flies. You asked for folks to give 5 references, I think it was. Phone numbers or something to potential people. And I was like, listen, not fully comfortable with that, because I'm just one of those people who don't like doing that. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to do, it was during the recession, not the recession, the furlough here in DC.
Oh, right.
And said, listen, let's do a training, open it up to the public. I'll market it. You be on it. I'll give you the email list. I'll have the email list, and that'll be more than 5 people. Sure enough, we had like 20 people on that call during the furlough about how to create an alternate stream of income. Gave the email list. We both benefited, and it was all done.
All done. Can't wait to do another one. And it got enough attention, enough buzz. And if we was to just throw some money at it and market it, it'd be crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? It was one of those things since we did it with the furlough. When the furlough stopped, you know what I'm saying, attention went another place. We didn't charge each other. She could have charged me, I could have charged her. Ain't nobody. Group economics and content. And that's a brand new piece of content. And I'm going to tell you again, now, if you're serious, because Denise is a high roller. Don't come at her not serious now, okay? You need to be connected. You need to be connected with Denise. Okay, there's plenty of other people here, but right now I'm talking about Denise. You need to be connected with Denise. John, let me hear from you before I put my weight on this part.
Okay.
Let me hit John real quick. John Lewinsky?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You all right, buddy?
To say, I agree with you that reaching out to others that are basically on your same level, there are skills that you have and skills that they have, and between the two of you, you can grow something big. So I had a very good conversation with somebody yesterday afternoon, and I'm going to be doing something for them, and they're going to plug me into their massive network as one of the exclusives for what I do. And it's going to encompass being on their podcast as well as helping out with social media and everything else. So yeah, sometimes you don't charge, you just kind of work together and grow each other to that next level.
There you go. There you go. One thing I want to say in there, I don't want, when you guys do group economics, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, do group economics, please don't reach on someone on your level. Okay? I want to tweak that a little bit. Don't reach on someone on your level. That's a problem. That's what poor people do. Okay? What I want you to do is Denise is a god at what she does. I am not on her level.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that.
On my level, Denise cannot do what I do. You understand? So when we reach out to each other, we are smaller and one's bigger, one's smaller, one's bigger. Reach out that way. Don't go lateral. You find you a Denise Hill, and she's far more profitable in the long term than you trying to charge her $5,000 to speak. I want to show you some stuff because all of this happened, Pam Norris, because I kept posting content. Because they kept saying, stop, Tony. I was like, nope. Ain't nobody watching. I was like, soap. Go shorter. I was like, nope. Because I'm rapping on the dope. Now, she say, why you rhyming? Deanna asked you to show me something. I want you to pull up some top secret stuff here, right? I asked you to show me something in the very beginning. What was it? Share your screen or something? Oh, the red. All right. Show us that real quick. She's going to share her screen. I'm going to keep talking while you share your screen. These two people left Uber. They created a podcasting platform that is to die for. And they pitched me. Okay. We didn't even know. They just got in the email. They pitched me. All right. Now here it is. Here it is right here. Hey, Antonio. My name is Keith. He's a great guy. He's been listening to the Secrets of Success podcast. Okay. Look at his title. Go down to his title. I'm using my mouse like I'm sharing my screen. Chief Jasper, go down to his title. Go down to his title. Create a relationship. His title. There you go. His title. All right. Now, boom, right? Go to Uber Engineers, first circle. First sentence, where I said Uber Engineers love podcasts, and they created the podcasting platform. All right, you can stop sharing your screen real quick. Now, without showing you, well, he said the email. How much sensitive information on the other email? It's not a lot. Okay, all right. I'm attempting this. Okay, well, you got to put that. You got to put that in. I'm attempting here to influence you all to get you into gear. Okay, because you're still not producing content. How many times have I said content? And some of y'all still smarter than me. And you're still not putting out content, and you're still not making money. All right? You don't get to be smarter than me if you're still not making money. Okay? Now, I want you content. You put out the content. So he called, we on a phone call, and he was so excited about Secrets of Success. And what did he say about Top Rank? Because he used to manage 80 million or whatever. And then your listeners, go ahead and say what it was.
He said that Secrets of Success consistently stays in the top 25, and he has no clue how you've done that.
So he's super impressed. So they called me to pay me. Y'all ain't listening. You ain't listening. If you look at the way the email went out, I'm a long time listener. You don't get an email from Uber engineers, gave me his personal cell phone number and said, we're going to put you in touch with who, Deanna?
The founders.
The founders. Then I listen. A startup, Denise, unmute your mic again if you can. Tell them the opportunity of being first in a startup company from Uber engineers that started a podcasting platform that is incredible. Tell them the power of this if it works.
Oh, it's huge. It's like being the first tier of a multi-level marketing company. It's like by the time your grandma and aunt and cousin and neighbor and everybody else brought you in 20 rounds later, the well's almost dry. It's like being first to anything is the best.
Did y'all get this? Did you get this? You understand that? And thank you, Denise. Because see, the reason I keep calling her for this episode, see my head, I be slipping sometimes when I say episode, because I know I'm a television network, and I be slipping sometimes when I say that. It's because she is in media and media production and stuff that I can't even, I'm not on Denise's level when it comes to media, but I have learned how to dominate this new era of YouTube-ness. That I have learned how to do. You understand? I've learned how to dominate the new era of what media is. Denise is in media mode. Now, I'm first, okay? That's like going to Facebook. It's like facebook.com/Joe. You know you were first. If your username, if your email is joe@yahoo.com, you were first. You understand? It ain't no Joe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? If you just /Joe, you were there first. And anybody who is there first, they get immediate attention, action, and money. Chantel, ask your question.
Okay. As I'm writing down about the things that I do in my life, which is also, like I stopped eating meat. I became vegetarian, transitioned into vegan, whichever, working out, all of these things. So I have a question about Snapchat. Okay. Hold up.
This is my breakfast for the day.
I got this avocado.
Look at you. Good job. Gang. Robin's so proud.
Right.
Go ahead, Chantel.
Yeah, so Snapchat, I'm so addicted to Snapchat in a way where I might be like sabotaging myself a little bit, because I'm like, I don't know how to use Snapchat. Period.
Yeah. Tempest is pretty good at it. Let me bless you. Tempest will tell you how I know how to use it, but let me tell you why you should be back on Snapchat.
Okay.
Because everybody left. If everyone is leaving a burning building, you want to be the fireman going in. Let's treat it like stock market. If everyone is selling, you want to be one buying. When Instagram stories came out, Snapchat, everybody left Instagram, Snapchat. So now the only people, there's a lot of them, by only, I mean the millions of only people, okay? I don't want you to say lay down to 200 people. The millions and millions of only people at Snapchat, not only do they want to be there, but their attention is very high for your product, Chantel.
It is.
You understand? They hungry, and they're active users. You're not getting passive users. You're getting users that literally consume content. And that's right up your alley, because that's the age group you target.
So what do I post?
Well, Snapchat is about showing the behind the scenes. It's really, follow DJ Khaled. There's a bunch of people. Snapchat is really about, can I get an inside look at your life, like MTV Cribs or something like that. So don't try to coach on Snapchat.
Right.
It's where you know how on Facebook it's taboo to show the inside of your life. It's almost taboo on Facebook. Like, come on, man, you putting everything on Facebook, right? Don't put everything on. On Snapchat, put everything on it.
Okay.
You know, don't show me on stage. Show me when they were called. You know, when I can come into the stage. I can hear them, and you're talking to the people, right? You're talking to the people like, oh, I'm getting ready to get on stage. They're doing your makeup real quick. They make sure you're mic'd up. Show me that. That's Snapchat. Okay, you got me? Yeah. Snapchat is all about, can you give me the behind the scenes part of your life so I can see how it's done? Give me that.
On my way to. On my
way to. Twitter is about having water cooler conversations.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. All right. Good stuff. All right. Cool. Now, I forgot. All right. What's this girl name in front of me? Deanna. Lord have mercy. I have to say Denise. All right, Deanna. I need you to show them something else. See, I don't know that I've been working on a TV. Well, let's just call it a TV deal because it is. Show them, Deanna. Show them. She's getting ready to share her screen. Remember, I am a television network. I am not what you think. And the whole time, some of you were wondering what I'm doing. Do I know what I'm doing? Is he moving too fast? All that stuff. You had no idea that you were looking with your loser glasses, okay? Winner glasses always let you see the stuff that's way ahead. I am so far ahead because I just showed you a black and white clip from 2014, 47 seconds, says my music. If you listen to what that young man was saying, he's a few pounds lighter. If you listen to what that young man, Antonio T. Smith Jr. was saying on Brookhaven Films, I was bobbing my head listening to my music. You couldn't hear no music though, right? Because I didn't want to hear your music. That's why I wasn't no music on the track. Point was, in my ears, it's my own music. You understand? That's why you ain't hear no music on that track. Because it was my music, to get your music. And I'm wokely, the same way I'm talking now is the same way I was talking then. This was 5 years ago, and I was on this stuff. You understand? 5 years ago, I was building this company, and this isn't new. This stream of income is new, but this ain't new. I've been on starting in television. 5 years ago, I saw the opening lane that I need to have my own huge audience in television. Today, you're looking at the harvest of me being smart 5 years ago. And the truth is, it was actually 2012. That is when I just got the equipment enough to put up videos. You understand? I started Brookhaven Films in 2012. If you go look at my YouTube description right now, you'll see Antonio and his team is building. You'll see it sounds like a TV company. I haven't even changed it in a long time, so I know it's still there. Antonio's team is bringing you cutting edge, this, and that, and that. ATS Week is a full week in which we take over your TV. The signs have already been there. You just wasn't putting them together. You understand? And in the TV company, I get to do what I want. And if I want to have a channel that just educates people, that's all this is. I bust a Beyonce. You're looking at Beyonce. I took a channel, made it a company, and now I'm monetizing it. You understand what I'm saying? Few of y'all getting this here.
No, we don't understand you. That's how bad you is, dog.
The ATS Business University is not. Let me see. Oh, I need my face. There you go, buddy. All right. He needed my face. The ATS Business University. Yeah, you know, I look, you know, that's when I get real soft when my boys walk up. Right? The ATS Business University is simply a television channel that I monetize, create a company behind, and I bust a Beyonce, and now I'm telling people, pay me money. That's it. And I did it. Let me go back to that. Let me get ready to share your screen, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show you something because y'all didn't even know to look for that. There's no way you would have knew to look for that. And of course, look, if y'all look, I put it as soon as Denise put it in the chat. You think I'm playing with y'all? Ain't nobody got time to be. Denise posted something. I'm pulling it up. Child, please. I want to show you something because this is important. Look, Karen's Films. All right. That's what it used to be called. Now it's called ATS. All right. Now, I'm just going to put it up. 5 years ago, 5 likes. That's probably Tempest. I'm pretty sure. I wish I could see who it is. Right? It's Tempest and some church members, probably, right? Brooke Cares Films is an American independent Christian film company. Now it's no longer a Christian, right? It's just a film company. Lamarck, Texas. Where I live at, y'all? Come on now. It is unusual. Pay attention, y'all. It's unusual among production companies in that it is a ministry of local churches, ministry of a local church. I took a ministry and made it a company. And everybody knows the name of my church, Church Fund Church. They use mostly volunteers in their production. It was founded, I said 2012? I'm sorry, 2013, by me. Yo, I don't even know who this is. Can't wait to hear and feel the music. Oh, this lady don't even fool me no more. Okay? Well, she ain't beefing us. She just don't fool me no more, right? Look at that. Keep walking. That was my first book, 2014. I used a film company to launch the book, by the way, but that's all right. We'll keep going. Here's the point. That's 177 views over 5 years. That ain't nothing, right? That's nothing. And some of y'all going, ain't nobody watching me. 177 views got me this far. If that's not inspiring, I don't know what to tell you. I just saw Pam Norris rock back in her seat like, whoo, I felt that energy, right? 177 views over 5 years. Grace, how many views is that a year? I mean, it was 17 divided by 5. 35 views a year. 35 views. Here I am, 35 views in, and I got the unmitigated gall to say, I'm going to keep going. And everybody else is saying, no, stop. He left his phone this morning, so he's using my other phone. And my phone has my face, so he can download apps on it. Need my face to download apps. But I'm trying to get you to see, don't worry about views. Because when Chantel found about you in 2018, she'll go back. When Pam Norris meet you by accident in Maui in 2018, she'll go back. And every time you add value, I'm slow down so you get me. Every time you add value to someone, they will go back and form their own relationship with you through your content. Now, ask me why I'm such a content provider. I'm glad you asked. So I could just scream. I'm glad you asked. I'm about to tell you. Something happened to me, and I wish Tempest can talk. Something happened to me that I will never forget. I didn't have Netflix ever. And one day I'm broke. Brokety broke. Broke. I mean, broke. Jerome, not even having a bank account, broke. Using Ace check cash, broke. You understand? Y'all ain't never been there. Y'all ain't never been there. You understand? I got the green dot card, broke. You understand? I'm going in and I say, Tempest, man, I need to get some. And you know what I'm saying? You know, we ran out of cable because that's what I was paying because I'm never there, but we ran out of cable. I said, man, they kids inside with no, you know, come on, Ace. Kids inside with nothing. It's like prison in there. We got no, you know, we got internet, but they can't use it. They can't do anything, right? No, we got no internet. We got no internet. They can't use it. She say, just get Netflix. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, it's the best $8 a month I've spent. It's 2011. I say, what? I've heard of it, but I don't know nothing about it. Now, the Netflix been out for like 2000. I'm 11 years late. Okay? Check this out. I'm not lying. I get this show, and she says, I get it because she recommended it to me. And it was this show I always wanted to watch. To this day, it's still my favorite. It's still my favorite. It's called Fringe. It's just some nerd stuff. But it's really good though. It's more than nerd stuff. It's Fringe. The same producers of Lost made Fringe. Had 100 episodes, right? So I go in there, I search it. It's got Fringe on there. I go, oh my God, I always wanted to watch this show. Now I bothered Tempest at that time every second of every day. We was always working on something. Tempest ain't here for me in 3 days. Took her a 3-day break. When I watched this here, they had 100 episodes. I'm going to talk slow so you can, every time I slow down, I want you to catch it. 100 episodes. I watched all 100 Pam Norris in 3 days. Now I want y'all to pay attention to something. I don't even watch TV, Chantel. I don't even watch TV. I couldn't stop. I could not let you say, thank God you got a break. I couldn't stop. Mo Williams, I couldn't stop at all. I just couldn't. I had to finish. And then I was setting stupid goals like, okay, I'm going to just finish this season. You know how crazy you have to be to say, let me just finish this season real quick. Not this episode, this season. I didn't do nothing for 3 days. I didn't do nothing for 3 days. I was mad I had to go to church. Church stopping me from watching this. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. And then it dawned on me what just happened to me. And I realized psychologically, I didn't want to go and watch the series finale. Okay? I didn't want to go and watch, hold on. You just download all sorts of apps. Yeah, you got to speak to the people now. This right there. Way back. There you go. All right. They way back at you, lady. I realized, man, I was psychologically drawn to this and addicted. Why? Because I wanted to grow with this show from episode 1. And then I'm like, Daryl now. How can I sell that, right? He's always, you probably listen to me right now, like, man, how can I sell that? So they say right now, right? And I go, wait a minute. How can I do people like what just happened to me? Because if it happened to me and you know, you'd be like, you can't hypnotize me. You can't hypnotize me. And then all of a sudden you hypnotize. I'm like one of those people. Like, I'm not a TV watcher. I don't get into stuff like that. Do you understand? I consumed 5 years of content in 3 days. And I started realizing, is this what y'all call binge watching? Everybody do this crazy stuff? Man, the Tempest said, you ought to check out Lost. The same people who, I swear to God she did this, the same people who made Lost, Ray Finch made Lost, and it's good. Then you're going to realize why I said the others, right? It was an inside joke between her. So I went and I watched Lost. I took 3 days. Lost took me 6 days. I wasted 9 days of my life watching 100 episodes of Fringe and 120 episodes of Lost. Okay? 9 days. And I couldn't figure, no, I ain't find no other show. I couldn't figure out. And I said, wait a minute. I am about to put that on everybody else. Today, I force people to binge watch me. Yeah, like Chantel got it immediately. So that out immediately. I recognize in 2011, if that can happen to me, I bet you I could do it to everybody else because they already doing it. Oh, the show with Taraji. Yeah, well, that was years later. There was a good show with Taraji P. Henson. You so right. But do you understand? What I do now is I'm Netflix. I tell you this. I tell you this. The other person I say this. Netflix is education. I force people to go back to episode 1 and follow me. Then I'm gonna show you screen. Watch this here. You don't know it, but Vimeo and I have been in talks. Look at that. That's right here. That's right there. The email is April 15th, the last email. Well, they just, well, yeah, you just showed this, right? They just emailed today. Hope the lunch went well. Don't worry about what lunch, don't matter. And then new initiative this Friday. Yeah, I can't tell you everything, right? Give me your fan base, and I want to get 6,000 people over the next 12 months. Don't worry about 6,000 people. Actually, this is for the TV. It's for the TV. Well, the side that's specifically TV. This equates over for it. She's basically telling me, you need to go ahead and get started. You're going to lose $45,000 this month, okay? You're going to lose $45,000 this month. Deanna, can you pull up the presentation? The presentation? Oh, you already got it pulled up. Look how smart you are. Pull them all up. Pull all of them up. You know, if y'all want to start a TV show, look at that. Y'all do know I didn't, you know what? My bad. This ain't me. This ain't my presentation. Who made? Yeah, I'll need you, Mike. Tell us who made this presentation. It's obvious. Someone tell me who made this presentation, because that's not Deanna. No, it's not them.
Deanna.
No, they're pitching me. Who made?
Oh, they did.
They did.
Oh, they did.
Wow. They did. They want my money.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Didn't Darryl tell you last night? Well, the first thing I do is I court you a little bit, right? they counting me. You understand? They counting me. Now let's just pause right quick. If whatever you believe, that you got that right, but let work speak for itself. Do you understand? Let work speak for itself. This is stuff, y'all. This is stuff. I be hiding this stuff with great humility. Like, I don't never say nothing. I ain't got time. Look, I'm so confident in me. I ain't got time to be showing you my winning. Catch those forces. Now, I'm checking through every slide. It's all right. Y'all gonna see some sensitive information. Take them through every slide. They put my logo, put it on there. Go ahead. I know. I bet it's Denise to know. She loves this because Denise knows. Oh, good. Go ahead. You go slide 2. All right. So look, ATS and Vimeo companies, right? So they're telling me, basically, this is our disruptive model because I'm already a disruptive. Like, they built this package specially for me. We had to get on a couple of phone conversations. This is not a standard package. Come on, you understand? Do you know how you I don't know if you ever try to buy something, they say this price $99 a month, $299 a month, $399 a month. If you need all this, call us. Right? You got to call the appointment. We have to build something special around you. That's what this is, okay? All right. Now, you go to the next slide. They're telling me how much it's going to cost me, right? Yep. So look at it. Native application. Web, Apple, Android, Apple TV, Android TV, Roku, and Fire Stick. And these are numbers on this end, okay? This is, boy, let me tell you. You find me another person in my position that's going to show you they screen like this too. Go to the next slide. That's option 1. This one is obviously the one I would take because, duh, more money, right? You just got to pay more up front. That's nerd stuff. Don't worry about that. It takes too long to explain that. Revenue. Go to revenue. This is the revenue they said from what I currently, watch this here. Let me say this. From what I currently already own, from what I currently already do, Okay, I'm pausing. From what they have currently already verified.
Stop it,
No, an old
Stop,
preacher.
boy.
An old preacher once told me, this is about 2008. Y'all know why I never defend myself? I'm going to tell you why I never defend. I let people talk about me all the time, Chantel. I never defend myself. Because I got this message one day. He said, I was defending myself one day. He said, son, every time you defend yourself, you only prove to God that you don't have enough faith for him to defend you.
Ooh.
Okay? That's why I don't defend myself, okay? This stuff y'all don't know, you don't see. And the general public won't ever see this. I had to pay $19.95 to get it or whatever, right? They're projecting my revenue per subscribers. Y'all see that $5.2 million on the far right? All right, let's keep going. This is when you, anyway, doesn't even matter. Okay, don't worry about that. That's nerd stuff. I had to explain that too much. Thank you. What about, is the one that showed all the devices? I thought I had one that showed all the devices. You can cancel that or something because he, try not to show. I did. I think it's on that one. I think it's on that one. Let's see. All right. Oh, so it's more than one. All right. Nerd stuff here. Just know it's a lot of money. Just keep going. I told them I want to focus on Asia Pacific. Now, don't worry about that. It's too much nerd stuff I had to explain. Nerd stuff again I had to explain. Nerd stuff I had to explain. This is all the nerd. I made them send me they knew that I'm a nerd. This is how it look. They're showing me how it look. Go back to that screen. They saying, listen, we'll build it for you. No, not that screen. The credit card screen. We'll build it for you. That's all right. That's all right. Now, they saw all this nerd stuff. They're showing you how it's going to look like. Because I said, listen, I really want the Netflix feel. What Netflix does well is they gave a good user experience, okay? Scroll down. Scroll down. That was the screen. Scroll down. Keep going. And this one, you see all this stuff right here. And then later on, they tell me all the devices. You can stop sharing the screen now. Basically, they said, well, we got every device. Don't worry about it. If the device exists, we can put you on. Now pay attention. Some of you heard me talking about that as, ooh, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's cool. I won't defend myself. I appreciate the attention, though. Or you could be like Mo Williams and hear me say, I started this from nothing, and I didn't care who was watching. I kept posting content. And like Denise told you, I got the power. Vimeo came to me. I got the power. You understand? There's some cost involved, but any cost will push me over $7 million, $5 million a month. That was, I'm sorry, all those prices. There you go, buddy. All those prices were residual monthly. So not prices, all those costs, whatever you call it, all those values were monthly values. That was $5 million a month. Now, do you want to charge Denise $3,000 so you can do a webinar with her? Would you like to help her make $5 million a month? Which one make more sense? Denise keep deals like this. Better reach out. If there's something you should be gaining from this, I said, more caught than taught. I'm teaching you, but see, the teaching part is, remember, I don't look like your teacher. So whatever supremacy has done to you, whether you benefit from it or do not, I don't look like your teacher. And so you can't necessarily accept me the way you would like to. Unless you have learned behaviors that have allowed you to cut past the dominant culture and see my work. You understand what I'm saying? And that work exists. My audience grows. Move this out the way. My audience grows. Ooh, look, I'm getting messages, yay. There we go. Took that. All right. My messages grow. I mean, my page grows. Let's see. I forget this. Because what do y'all see? How many likes I got this week? I'm going to show y'all. There it is, right here. I grow about 2,000 people a week. Yeah, see? Can y'all see that? Is it there? Right? You see it, right? Okay. I grow 2,000 people a week, mostly women that look like Mo Williams or Susan Sorrentino. Okay? How did I do that? Well, I was insecure and I waited till it was perfect so I could release something. No. Now, you have to admit this to yourself. But this is the difference between me and you. Some of y'all, you got to say it. I don't know. Sometimes I hear about it. Sometimes I don't. It doesn't matter because it doesn't exist in my reality because, you're a master creator, so am I. Some of you say, man, I would have did it this way. But you ain't doing nothing. Or you go, I wish the quality would get better. But you ain't doing nothing. You understand? I wish this would have happened, but you're not doing nothing. And the more you wish, correct, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, I'm doing something. I got content to where I clearly need to shave. I clearly should have had a lamp in front of me. I clearly should have been mic'd up that day. That don't matter. Content is content. There is a proper time to put out 4K content. You understand what I'm saying? There is a proper time. I'll show you. This content right here, this is my video editing software. This is the new movie right now. It's called Losers. You don't know nothing about it. You don't need to know about it. Okay? Scene 1 is getting ready to get started. It was already started. But I want to show you all those that go, well, you should have this and this new project. My software is set on 4K resolution. 4K. You don't get better than that. If I start a new project, it's set on 4K. Period, point blank. Everything that comes out of this studio or office is in 4K unless it's on Zoom. Zoom has one function. What we produce has another. Brian, unmute your microphone. Yes, sir. How many videos have I made y'all record to your best of your knowledge in the last 24 hours?
It was 6 yesterday and so far 1 today, but I'm sure that's not the end.
Nah, it's not even close to the end. So we going to work right after this here. Okay, not even close. All shot with 4K cameras. You understand? Everybody hear me? All shot with 4K cameras. You want to say something, Denise? All shot with 4K cameras. Are you paying attention? Here's the point here. We didn't start that way. We started by posting stuff nobody was watching. I pressed that point for 30 minutes just so I could say that one line. Nobody was watching, yo. And you keep going. And you don't stop. And you don't worry about how many views you get. You keep posting. You keep working on it. You keep dropping it. YouTube discourages many of entrepreneurs because no one watches. Put it out there, and they will watch. Create playlists. Is your page organized? Let me show you. I'm going to show you how to organize your pages right now. Does anyone know how to you know what? I'm not even going to ask. Let's organize your pages right now. Okay? Right now, let's organize your pages. You go to your page. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to videos. And I want you to see, what does your videos look like? Actually, you know what? If you want to be someone like Chantel, you start your fan page. I'm starting from the beginning. If you want to be like Denise, if you're using media as content creation to further your brand to sell toothpaste, go to settings. You can't do this with a personal page. Go to tabs and templates and put your page on video page. Am I giving away the game? Am I giving away the game? Yes. Now, there's other ones you can choose from. You can choose from a video page. You can choose from movies. Maybe you actually sell movies. There are people that do that. Or YouTube stars, right? Or maybe you're in shopping. Maybe you have an e-commerce store, drop shipping. Got me? Maybe your business page. Maybe you're doing venues like concerts. Maybe you're running for president. Why isn't my page set for this? It should be, but I'm not a politician. I'm a businessman. I ain't had time to set my page to this. Here's politician. Here's one red shoe. Here's politician. Here's services. Here's restaurants. Here's standard. Most of y'all pages are set to standard. The more you do, is the more you get. In my case, my page is set to video. I'm showing you how to set up. In video, when you set your page up to video, you get spotlight videos now. The first thing they see is spotlight videos, Chantel. They can see your last 3 episodes of your new show if they want to. Or however you want to do it. Up to 5, I just got 3 here. On the mobile phone, the chat, this will happen here, and the chat pops up. The chat pops up, and you can see people praising whatever whatever your comments were. Is this a high quality film? Look at it. That's a 4K camera. See that sexy guy there? That's a 4K camera. You understand? This is now, and this is in Prairie View A&M University, one of the top HBCUs, historical black college university in the world. Well, in America. Okay, there's Michelle in the background with a Canon camera. There's another camera set right there. Y'all see that camera? Okay. Is this high quality? Yes. You can see that I should have brushed my hair a little better right there, right? I mean, look at it. You can see it. You can see my edge up. You can see my head shining, right? All that stuff. This is when you put out high quality, when you want to get 33,000 views on something. Y'all can see that? All right. All right. And then all this stuff. Look. Boom. Cynthia, look. Another 4K camera. That was 4K too. That's the less prime thing. The light was killing out. Now, playlist. Now pay attention. My page is set for maximum conversion. If you go, I'll start back from the beginning. Most people will come to their favorite person and click videos. That's what they do. They go to their favorite people, they click videos. And they'll click videos and they'll just consume their content. They'll just hit play and let all the videos play, right? Hit play, let all the videos play. Now, they got it to where you can do playlists. Look how organized my page is. There's a whole new season. I just ain't got it out there because I put it on Plant University. You can consume me in an organized fashion. Yeah, not. Okay. You see this here? Interviews, keynotes, and I still ain't put mindset calls, starting business. Like, you understand? Is your page organized where people can see you? This is how you organize. You come over here, go to Creative Studio. Now I have business managers, so it's going to look different than some of y'all. I manage a lot of pages, so I have a business Facebook. If you look at it, you see how it says business.facebook. Y'all, now some of y'all won't say that, okay? Look, I'm reaching all these people, and it's telling me I'm down. My Instagram is down, and I'm reaching people, right? Now, form 85% better, blah, blah, blah. You come up here, I can't see the way I need to see. You can go live from here. You can edit from here, all sorts of stuff, right? You can manage your page from here. You can create playlists from here. You get to pick, you go to content library. You can see all your stuff. This is what I'm doing. Y'all, see, this is what I've been fighting for, right here. This is what I've been fighting for, Chantel. I've been checking every day. I didn't even know I applied now. I qualified. When we hang up this phone, guess what I'm going to do? Somebody, Chantel, tell them what this is. You're young enough. What is this? I can't hear you if you talk. I probably got it. She's, hold on. I'm just about, okay, I got you. I need it. There you go.
Okay. Now, are you sharing your screen right now?
Yeah, I'm sharing it. You can't see it?
No.
Okay. Can y'all see it?
It
All
could
right, probably because you. No, hold on. I'm gonna stop it and start it over again so you can see it. This is insanely important. This is not some rant or whatever. Can you see it now?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Now I'm on. All right. Now, what's the question?
What is this? It says I'm eligible.
Right.
Remember, we're in the video section of my page. What is this?
Eligible. You're able.
I give you a hint. How do people get paid on YouTube?
Oh, views.
I have views, but the views pay them.
Oh, I know what it means.
There you go.
That you are eligible to get paid for views.
That's what I've been working on.
On Instagram, 10,000 followers, and you are able to get a swipe up button on your stories. I just learned that yesterday. I was like, why can't I put a swipe up on mine? And I'm not eligible.
I got to get the 10th. I'm not eligible either. If y'all can't see this, I just got eligible to get paid for my page now. Stop playing. Yo, if you can't grasp the concept of that, now if I'm not on Facebook, it's just stupid for me not to be on there. Right? At this point, if I don't post content, I lose money. My podcast is the same way. Do we have the price listing for the podcast? Can you share that? Do we have that? I want them to see it. I'm really trying to stretch their brain. You put up the site, or is that the advertising had something like what that has the prices? Just pull up Secret to Success. That's good enough. Chip has just moved her podcast to another show. The point here, Mo, I get paid to produce content now. Not just paid, but paid. You know what I'm saying? You ready? You got it up? Watch this here. Show your screen down. In fact, I'm going to mute my mic and you tell them what's going on because you're the expert at this.
What you see here is our monetization platform that we use for the podcast. What you also see is for every ad that we sell that's 60 seconds, we get paid $325 for it. And this actually went up because for this particular podcast, which is the Secret to Success, the gentleman at Advertise Gas emailed us and was like, hey, you're extremely underpriced. I can get so much more for ads on your podcast. And so we told him, okay. He said you should bring it up to 15 CPM. And can you remember what CPM is again?
Cost per million. Cost per thousand.
Cost per thousand. So for every 1,000 downloads, we get $50. And he said you should at least be at 15. I was like, okay, go ahead and change them to what you think they need to be. This is what he put them at. So every time we sell a 50-second ad, regardless of where it's placed, if it's in the front or if it's in the middle, we get $325. And then if it's a 30-second ad, we get $216.
Okay, let's stop sharing your screen. Sometimes. Oh, I didn't have my mic to do this, so y'all probably had to ask the whole time. You heard it. You heard it? Okay. All right. So that's why I still didn't. Do you let me say, I'm going to say this in layman's terms. If I don't drop a podcast, I lose $325. Does that help you out now? Does that make it plain? I'm a content provider. So please let my work speak for me. I get paid $325 an episode. And now a whole platform just said, please, can we have you? Can we have you? We want to buy ads. We want to purchase. We want to sell ads for your podcast. So now two of them is like, please. And all I got to do is drop another episode. It ain't even a conflict of interest. I get to make money from two different agencies from all these major companies. Okay. Say it this way then. I get paid to play on the internet. Is that making sense to you now? To where y'all post to build, I post to get paid. I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna do one more thing. And here's my theme. Same theme I've been saying the whole time. And it all happened because they said, stop, ain't nobody watching you. And I said, so? Stop putting out long this. I said, no. Do you understand? Watch this here, y'all. I'm going to share you one platform, one download, one platform of downloads. Doesn't even matter. Secrets of Success. Here we go. One platform. This is why millionaires and billionaires are on this platform, okay? Secrets of Success. She just told you I get paid $325 per 1,000. That seems like 6 right there, right? That seems like 325 times 2, right? That means this week, potentially, I should have made $700. Is that no? No, not. Am I not making sense? 325? No, cost per 1,000. I'm sorry. 325 times 6. 1875. $1,875. Is they looking? Are they looking? Maybe I need to scroll down and see some real heads moving. All right, I see some energy right here. That other energy was stale. Okay. Imagine in 6 days producing content that brings, who wants $1,800? Remember at the beginning of that Will Smith clip that lady said, look, I just sit in front of my living room and scream at the camera. This has been my job for the last 2.5 years. All right. That's not working out for you. In the last week, I reached this many countries. Look, that's my name over here. In case you think I'm playing like this, like I'm catfishing you or something. That's my name. You know what I'm saying? Do it again. In the last 6-7 days, I've reached this many countries. Look how big I am in Bangladesh. I'm showing you my back office, man. I'm showing you. All right. In the last, what is that? 46 days. In the last 46 days, I reached this many countries. Look at them numbers explode. Somebody do some math over here. Cost per 1,000. Can y'all see why these Uber engineers called me? I mean, I can't look. You get there, Chantel, by doing exactly what you already doing. You get with the girl, you do your show, and you keep dropping it, and you never stop. You're doing the right damn thing, and you don't stop it, and you don't let nobody stop you, and you don't let nobody tell you it's too short. You don't let nobody tell you it's too long, because it's too right for your audience. Do you understand? Listen, if you want to get in this many countries, Sri Lanka. If you want to get in this many countries, drop content. All right. Look at the total download. This is from one place. That's 37,000 downloads. Why y'all not trying to be featured on my podcast? Crazy. All y'all crazy. The doggone crazy. Don't make no sense. You should be, if I was you, I'd be saying, Antonio, man, what I got to do to get on that podcast, man? What I got to do to put and listen, some of y'all so arrogant, you gonna try to charge me to be on here. And I ain't gonna pick you. You getting on here gonna immediately put money in your pocket. I got millionaires and billionaires coming to me for free. Why the heck I'm gonna pay you? That's not how this works. But some of you so taught on the old school of, well, I charge this for that you don't understand the internet no more. You wouldn't want to reach 37,000 people in all these countries? All these, and that's just download. That's not even one platform. It'll kind of give you, you can kind of see, this is what you would call, this is all the other people who looked at it from different RSS feeds, Apple, stuff like that. So it's 119,594 plus the 36,000 that just went through this platform. All right, let's take it back a little bit. Let's go from this year, from the first of this year to right now. From the first of this year to right now, look how long I got to scroll. Look how long I got to scroll just to get past 93,000 here. Let's go to countries. Let's see how long I got to scroll in the country. Look, I clearly have an American audience. I clearly have a Bangladesh, Asia Pacific audience. Republic of Italy. India. That's why I got invited to India. Malaysia. Look. Look at all these countries. Egypt. I got countries everywhere. Now watch this here. To see the people who just took my RSS feed to this platform. 308,000 unique people. I got here by posting anyway. Chantel, don't stop posting. Don't stop. At this point, I get paid to post. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can't plan better. You can't dominate. See you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Special class tomorrow. You're going to learn all about credit and even much more. My financial advisor is coming in. Don't miss tomorrow's class. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you and good night.